Hello my friend, Amnerhunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. This time around I want to share with you one cool new free plugin, and also I want to share with you one great new deal, a plugin that was released just today. As usual, you will find the applicable links to get these plugins in the video description and first comment, and I will also make sure to put timestamps in case that you want to move around between the mini segments or mini chapters of the video. Let me show you quickly the plugins I am gonna be covering up today. First we have this cool free vocal compressor. It's called Auraleak by the company Atlas Audio. And also I want to check out this brand new plugin by the company Softube. This is the bad speaker, and it has a huge sale, a huge deal, introductory price, only 19 bucks for this cool lo-fi and saturation distortion plugin, right? Also the link is in the video description. And of course, as always at Plugin Boutique, you get one free plugin of your choice in the purchase of any stuff here at the website. You have two options, right? And you can choose either the U78 saturator by Audified or the Vision 4X Lite by Excite Audio. Okay, so before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website amnerhunter.com, where you can grab some additional freebies such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, also some free tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. Finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for being here. If you're on the live stream, I am always happy to read your comments, engaging conversations with you guys. Acoustic, hello Acoustic, how are you? Acoustic is always here. So yeah, let's let me switch here the screen to my DAW. Okay, so this new compressor by the company Atlas Audio, it's specialized in vocals, right? It's very simple to use, and it has 4 controls only: threshold, makeup, gain to compensate. It has also saturation and sibilance. The sibilance is of course to remove S's, or to remove those harsh frequencies in the vocals that sometimes the letter S gives you, right? Also, it has a couple of algorithms for clean vocals and screaming vocals as well. The screaming vocals algorithm, it's a bit more aggressive, and so yeah, it also has a visualizer here in this rectangle that you see here. You can see the actual waveform like being before and after the compression, so that's pretty cool. By default, this plugin does not have the controls like this, so I recommend you start put everything to 0, right? The threshold, the makeup, the saturation, and the sibilance, because it has like 27 decibels of makeup, and it can like blow up your ear, right? So yeah, I set everything to 0, and as you will hear in this vocal performance, actually if you're a subscriber of the channel regularly and you're watching regularly the videos, you probably have heard this track before. It's a very dynamic vocal performance that it's a mess if we don't use compressor, because we hear some words or phrases a lot, and then the vocal gets buried in some vocals and phrases, and that's why we need compression to like compensate, to put everything consistent, and to put everything like not at the same level, but to reduce the dynamic range so that the vocal performance is consistent throughout the take, right? So let me show you the song first with the full mix so that you can hear the vocal how it sounds without compression and why we need it very much in this performance.
I only got a couple lines, considering how much I want to say. I should probably decide. I got several volumes thrown away on this subject and related.
Right, it's super inconsistent, and that's why we need compression. So let's start with the threshold, right? Let's bring down the threshold here. Let me solo the vocal.
I only got a couple lines, considering how much I want to say.
We are reducing the dynamic range. If you see the waveform being reduced, the peaks and all that. So yeah, it's super quick to use. We don't have attack or release, but it's already set for most vocals. I am guessing by the sound and the looks of the waveform, it uses a fast attack and fast release, which is something that I would normally use in dynamic vocals, and also not so dynamic vocals as well. So let's increase the makeup.
Lines, considering how much I want to say. I only got a couple lines.
So before.
I only got a couple lines, considering how much.
After.
I only got a couple lines, considering how much I want to say.
So every nuance of the vocal is heard, and now we can use a bit of sibilance. In this case, the vocal performance is a bit harsh on the highs, and especially the S's, the letter S. Hear it here.
I only got a couple lines,
right? It's super a bit like annoying. So let's.
I only got a couple lines, considering how much I want to say. I only got a couple lines, considering how much I want to. I only got a couple lines, considering how much I want to say.
Less harsh, right? And we can use saturation as well.
I only got a couple lines, considering how.
This one though adds a bit of a lo-fi effect.
I only got a couple lines, I only got a couple lines, considering how much.
A bit of saturation would be like the cherry on top to compress the vocal, because compression and saturation really goes hand in hand very well when it comes to controlling dynamics. And saturation really rounds up very cool the peaks and stuff like that. And yeah, so let's test the other algorithm, the scream.
I only got a couple lines, considering how much I want to say.
It's subtle, but let's hear that now in the mix.
I only got a couple lines, considering how much I want to say. I should probably decide. I got several volumes thrown away on this subject and related.
Okay, let's hear it before.
I should probably decide. I got several volumes thrown away on this subject and related.
Okay, and finally with it.
I should probably decide. I got several volumes thrown away on this subject and related.
Right, very consistent. We hear every part of the lyrics, and we understand everything because the vocal performance is consistent. And instead of being like very like with a lot of peaks and valleys and all of that, we hear it more flat. Again, the purpose is not to make it like flat. It's just to tame the peaks, reduce the dynamic range, and bring up the quieter parts of the signal. So pretty cool compressor by Auraleak. Let me know what you think of this plugin. Actually, I'm gonna leave it here in this vocal performance. Let's move on with the next plugin in this list, which is the brand new effect by Softube. It's the Bad Speaker. It's a lo-fi saturation distortion plugin by Softube, and it has 3 different algorithms of lo-fi saturation, right? It has a portable radio, a cassette deck, and hi-fi speaker, right? You have a control to increase distortion with this drive control, and also you can increase the treble or bass in the signal with this control, and also you can increase the width of the signal. You can collapse the sound to mono 100%, or you can use a bit of stereo width, stereo widening effect with this control. And it has a dry wet functionality, right, from 0 to 100% to use the original signal and the processed signal. This is the amount of the processed signal with the unprocessed signal, of course, and an output control, right? It has also some presets to choose from here. Very straightforward, I think. Pretty cool lo-fi saturation, I think. And yeah, let's check it out on drums first. So everything is set by default. Let's increase the mix control, sorry. Okay, we can use the stereo width. We can increase the treble or the bass. Let's leave it at 0. Also, let's leave at 0 the stereo width. No, here at 50. What, 100%? Yeah. And let's check out the 3 different algorithms of lo-fi saturation. Okay, that's 2. That's the third one. The third one, it's a more hi-fi, right? Before. Cassette deck and portable radio. Okay, let's increase the distortion. Okay, so also let's test the wide here. I wouldn't go probably like at 100 here or like at 175. I would go a bit subtle with the stereo width. And yeah, we have of course the dry wet to blend processed and unprocessed signal. So like at 50%. Okay, let's also test this effect on guitars, on distorted guitars. And so the guitars without the plugin sounds like this. Let's check it out. Cassette deck. Hi-fi speaker. distortion. Alright, and finally let's test it on vocals, right? On the vocals that you heard with the other demo, the other plugin demo and review. Let's check it out here.
I should probably decide. I got several volumes short away on this subject and related. I should probably decide. I got several volumes short away on this subject and related.
Okay, without it.
I should probably decide. I got several volumes short away on this subject and related.
This is the one with the more prominent lo-fi effect, right? The portable radio.
I should probably decide. I got several volumes short away on this subject and related. Maybe I should try a little more to make believe in my new disguise. I should probably decide. I got several volumes short away on this subject.
Yeah, I love lo-fi effect plugins to add like some tracks sometimes need in some parts of the song, of course, they need sometimes like impact, or they need like different nuances. Like for instance, you can create a section with a small lo-fi sound and then explode with a stereo hi-fi sound, right? So I think a lo-fi effect is very, very common and very useful to make songs interesting and to make songs with a different texture, and also to create like different moods, or to create different like I don't find the word here, but yeah, it's very useful to make a song like grow and like getting smaller and bigger in some parts of some sections, right? And so yeah, that's the new Bad Speaker plugin by Softube. Please let me know what you think of this this plugin or the free one. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions. Gary Thompson, hello Gary, I haven't seen you here live in a while. How are you? I keep missing your live shows. I always watch the videos after anyways, but it is always great to catch the live show. Thanks a lot, Gary, for being here, and I appreciate it, my friend. Glad that you catch the show today. Gary, what DAW are you using there? I am using Reaper. I have like 2.5 years using Reaper, and so this Bad Speaker sounds really great. I wonder how it compares to Verve analog machines. All right, that would be a great comparison, Gary. You probably gave me an idea for a video. Thank you for your hard work. Amner says Acoustic. Hello, Acoustic. My pleasure, my friend. Yeah. So it's always a pleasure to share these tools with you guys, and hopefully that you can get something out of them, and something useful for your music productions to create tons and tons of music, right? So before we leave, my friend, let me invite you one last time to my website, amnerhunterstudios.com, where you can grab some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. Finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye and take care. Respect to you guys. Respect, Gary. Bye bye.